All right, seventh grade. This is lesson 13 from book one. It's on divisibility. Notice I made a mistake. I moved you guys up to eighth grade, but I did move you back down. So, okay, couple of things. We have vocabulary, divisible, compatible or capable of being divided with no remainder. Divisibility rule, a shortcut rule used to determine if a number is divisible by another. We have a reminder that any even number is a number that ends in 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. So, at a company picnic, at a company picnic, 126 people decided to form teams to play baseball. Each team must have 9 players. Can they form teams with equal number and not leave anybody out? So you got to think 126 divided by 9 equals 14. They can form 14 teams and nobody will be left out. Because the number 126 can be divided by 9 without a remainder, 126 is divisible by 9. Without actually dividing, there is a quick way to know if any size number is divisible by 9 using the divisibility rule for 9. It says the rule states that if the sum of all the digits is divisible by 9, then the number is divisible by 9. Since 1 plus 2 plus 6 equals 9, 9 is divisible by 9, then 126 is divisible by 9. Here are the divisibility rules for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10. These are the easy ones. The rest of them are not quite so easy. So sometimes it's just easier to uh, do out the division. So here we go. Guided practice. It says use the chart to determine if 1,460 is divisible by 10. Well, first of all, it says what number does it 1,460 into it? It ends with a 0. If you look at number 10, it says a number that ends with 0. So is it divisible? Your answer is yes. Now, make sure you have that copy down before going on to the next. What I would do right now is I would probably do like a screenshot of that divisibility chart and then bring it into photos somehow, insert it, do whatever you need to do this. So it says use the chart to determine if 216 is divisible by 6. Well, 216 is divisible by 2 because the ones digit ends with an even number. Well, 6 is even, so that is, we want to answer, we want to answer a 6 right there. When is a number divisible by 3? When the sum of digits is divisible by 3. So when we think about that, if we add those digits, we have 2 plus 1 plus 6, which equals 9. 9 divided by 3 does equal 3. So is it? The answer is yes. All right, so make sure you get that copied down. Now, when you get down here, it is easy to go through and say yes or no. So what I'm going to ask you guys to do is to take some kind of notes on these problems. I am looking at the divisibility chart. So it says, is the first number divisible by the second? You write yes or no. So is 610 divisible by 10? My notes are, I'm going to circle the 0, and then I'm going to say yes, because on my chart it says if the number ends in 0, it's divisible by 10. On the number 4 over here, the rule for 3 is that the sum of the digits is divisible by 3. Well, 4 plus 3, those are my digits, equals 7. I know that 7 is not divisible by 3, so my answer is no. On problem number 5, the rule for 9 is all the sum of all digits. So we have 3 plus 4 plus 2, which equals 9. And 9 divided by 9 equals, I'm running out of room. So this is a yes. I need. So that's what I'm asking you guys to do. Is you're going to write some kind of notes up here, and then you're going to write yes or no. All right. So you'll finish those right there. Now, when you get down here, it's the same thing, only this time you have word problems. So it says the caterer is setting up tables for 146 people. Each table must have 6 people. So I'm going to write 146 divisible by 6 equals. Well, the rules for 6 is that it has to end in an even number. So that would be 6 is even. So 2 divisible, yes. Now, for 3 divisible by 3 is that sum of the digits has to equal, that equals 11, which is not divisible by 3. So the answer is no. So my final answer is no. So once again, write and take notes before just giving me a yes or a no. All right. So you are going to finish this assignment off. You are going to submit it to me through Canvas when done. Come to my office hours. Ask questions. I'm bored. So good luck. Have fun.